What's going on, everybody? This is Latoya J's new vlog. I've decided to start talking about some topics that you, the people, are asking me to talk about. Um, these are my new seeing glasses. Yeah, I didn't know I was blind, right? But anyway, today's topic is how do I fast, pray, worship when I have kids or while I'm married? Here's the thing, ladies. You try your best. You do the best you can. We go back in Genesis and it talks about how after the fall of man, God began to punish man and woman with different things. You know, he even cursed the snake. The snake lost his legs, had to go on his belly all the days of his life, eat dust. Man had to till the ground by the sweat of his brow. Women would have pain in childbirth. And then there's one that is often forgotten, and that's how a woman's desire was turned towards her husband, which is why Paul advised us in 1 Corinthians chapter 7 that if you are married, remain unmarried. For an unmarried woman cares for the things of the Lord, how she shall please him. But a married woman cares for the things of her husband, how she shall please him. So there is priority, there is perspective. If you're married, single women, you just need support outside. But if you're married, women, you have to talk with your husbands, especially about fasting. There's strict instructions on fasting. That's also in 1 Corinthians 7. You cannot go on a fast by yourself without your husband's permission. You have to agree that you're going to go on a fast. And generally, you should do it together. And then you should come back together at the same time. Because I don't know what other people think, but you're not supposed to be having sex while you're fasting. But anyway, you come back together, you go on a fast together at the same time, and you come off the fast at the same time because you are a unit, you are one. That sacrifice is great for both parties. You don't put the children on a fast unless you're instructed by the Lord, but children can fast once they're taught and explained, and you can do it as a family. You don't always have to fast from food. You can fast from all types of things. Your level of commitment, the level of anointing that you are looking for, depends on how deep or how far or how long you go in your fast. But you take baby steps because, especially when you have small children, it's very difficult. Your consecration level has to be little or low, rather, because you will be walking around screaming all day with your children. But the best thing you can do with your children is to teach them about what you're doing. Teach it to them in an age appropriate way that they would want to participate with you. Even if you want to take time for prayer, ask your spouse or ask family members. If you have an older child, have them keep the children busy for about an hour or so that you can get your time in with prayer. Or, and I know this part is worse for me too, wake up earlier or go to sleep later. Wait till the house is put down, or rise while the house is still sleeping, and do what you got to do. Get in your secret corner, your secret place with God, so that you can restore and replenish yourself. These are the techniques that I found that works for me. Or you can just go crazy. Pick one. But anyway, my Mother's Day here. Whatever. Either way, God be your help, because your life is much different from a single person, and you don't have as much time as a single person, especially if you work, and you're not a stay-at-home mom. But it can be done. But like I said, my best advice for you is to teach your family about what you're doing and make it a family event. Make it something that you do together, and make sure that you do not overdo it, because even though you may be on one level spiritually, your children are not, your husband may not be. So get it at a happy medium where everybody can get something from God on the level that they are on. And that's the sacrifice we have to make when we take those vows. When we give our lives to our husbands and our bodies, we gave it. And we said, I do. And that's my advice for you today. I promised myself I would keep it under 5 minutes. So you guys be blessed. And please comment and let me know if I answered your questions. And email me at ministerlatoyaj@gmail.com, or Facebook me your topics, your questions, suggestions of things that I should talk about, and I'll post these as often as I get topics. Be blessed.